because of the drop and the debris sitting right here in the cap.
Are you going to put that in your report?
Nope.
Okay.
Just an observation. Let's see, where are we here?
I guess the question then is, what's the likelihood of happening again?
Okay.
What's interesting about this insulating job is they quit doing it with these wires this way a long time ago.
Yes. Okay, we are here in the crawl space at 8447 124th Avenue Southeast in Southeast or Northeast? What is it? Southeast. In Newcastle. We are in essence at the southwest corner of this crawl space. We have a clean out here, and we're going to drop our camera through the clean out. We have ABS black plastic waste lines here in the crawl space. And so as we exit the foundation of the building about 10 to 12 feet out, this will transition from ABS black plastic into a different medium. So here we are. We are going to drop here at about 14 feet, still in ABS black plastic. So this is just going down, and here at 15 feet we connect. Well, we're going to actually get through that. Here's our connection point at 16. That's not going to be a fun one. Okay. There we go. Just made too many turns there. So we're in the white plastic waste lines outside of the structure, and we're just going to advance our camera and see the condition of our waste lines here. Wow, this is stiff. Looks like quite a bit out there. We're at 36 feet from our 39 feet from our transition from our access point, and there is a clean out there. So that's at about 39 feet out. Making some corners here. Boy, that's up. I know why. What have we done there? It looks like a transition at 52 feet into a different medium could be a different tile. No, it's just that is a concrete catch. What are we doing there? Andrew, is there any way we can turn water on?
That's what I was just asking. Let me go do that.
Well, that was just a turn. We're going to move forward here. So this is all white plastic waste lines. It's just a matter of a lot of friction in the pipe because of the many turns we have made. So, hoping we can get a little water in the lines and lighten up that friction. Oh, it's helping a lot. Thank you. My goodness. It made so many turns right as we exited the foundation here that I was dealing with a lot of friction. There's that water finally caught up with us. Well, there's something else out there. Let's see what that is. Looks like we've got a tie-in at 136 feet. Looks like it could be coming from a different home. So there's no water running through it, but there is a tie-in out there. So from 136 and a half feet, 137 feet forward, we might be a shared line. Okay? We are still in a plastic waistline, so, and I didn't see any sewer lines out in the front, so this might be dropping us out that way.
Okay.
You know, it's just hard to say.
Right.
Directionally, but nothing wrong with it. Why is that not moving for me? We're just going over an extended flat spot here, and it just doesn't want to advance. We got so much line out there. We're creating, there we go. We're at 157 feet. Our waistlines are still clear, still in plastic. We're just trying to get further down the line. We seem to be in a larger waistline too, so
strongest guys out there were the drywallers and the guys sending line through.
Right.
Drywall hangers, rather.
Yeah. You know, we're 160 feet out. It's all clear. We seem to be in a larger waistline, like an 8-inch or 6-inch waistline, no longer a 4. And so I'm thinking once we connected to that shared line, it may have just bumped out to a larger waistline. Didn't show me a city sewer connection, but I'm just not making any headway because what's happening is my line is spooling behind my camera because of a larger pipe. So how many fixtures do you have running?
Just one.
Go ahead and flush a couple of toilets. We're looking for cold water and just adding to it.
Okay.
If, just turn it on and then, like I say, flush a couple of toilets.
Okay.
And if that doesn't get me further down the line, then we're done.
Okay.
Okay? There we go. Now we loosened up.
Comment about cold water, and I realized we had warm water in that kitchen sink.
That's okay. We're okay. It's just a little steam. That pushed us further out, and we're in more of a main line because this looks like a good 8-inch pipe. We're 191 feet out now.
Okay.
So I'm just going to shut it down. I've only got 10 more feet of line here, and I can't advance it again unless you hit a bunch of toilets again. So if you want to go and flush 3 toilets, that might get me to 200 feet.
Okay.
Well, we have advanced 200 feet out. Actually, 201. We must be in a larger waistline because of the size of the pipe. We're 200 feet out, Andrew.
Okay.
201 actually. So I'm going to retract our line. Go ahead and turn off all the water.
But you don't need it to run pulling it back?
No, pulling it back's not the problem.
Okay.
It's advancing it that's it's the bear.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and shut it off. And
yep.
We're out there 200 feet. There's nothing to say. It's all plastic.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, here we come. We're going to start backing this up. Quite a large pipe here, and had no problems with any of the waistline. It was just all the major turns that we made at the beginning of this process that created so much friction in my camera line. We had a hard time advancing until we started running water and broke that friction. So here's where we have that connection at 136 feet. Looks like a shared waistline. But we did not see an actual transition into a city sewer main. So we're assuming that we're in the main, and that's another line coming into it. But we didn't see a delineation in the pipe. Excuse me?
Do those cleanouts get pretty ripe, or are they generally okay?
No, they're generally okay. They're not a problem. And that looks like a connection, a tie-in from another waistline. So I hate to be like this, but I never saw a connection to this line that looked like a transition from a private line to a public line.
Right.
Okay? But I could have been in a public line because this is a good-sized pipe that I'm running through.
There's on the King County website. There's a part that shows you all that. So.
Yeah, that's, it depends upon where you're looking. You sometimes have to go to the Newcastle city records and get an as-built. They're not always posted. Seattle posts theirs, but Seattle's is, it dates back to the 20s, So it's not really always up to speed and up to snuff. Well, here's more than likely where we entered the city sewer main was where we had a plastic to concrete to plastic connection. And that concrete is a city vault that they can hook up a vacuum and a flush and gush it.
Okay.
And we're at about 55, 56 feet.
Okay.
We're in that. Yeah. And there it is. That was at 50. That was about 52 feet is where we connected to it, and 55 feet when we came out of it. So that might be a city access point because it's a concrete vault. There's that turn at 39, 40 feet. And also our clean out access is here at about 38 feet, 38 and a half. So that's where the clean out is. Here's where we do that snaking at about 16, 17 feet. We're snaking from the ABS black plastic to the white plastic. And that's the area that made all that friction. Now we're in the ABS black plastic coming up out of the waistline.